In this video, based on historical analysis, we will learn how to form the assumptions for making forecast of the income statement. But now it is not necessary that you have only these parameters for making projections for all businesses. There are various other ways too. For example, you can break the revenue of the company by department, by segment, by geography, or by product. And then based on that breakup, you can carry on and make your future forecast. And if you are making an industry specific financial model, then industry specific parameters will be used to make the forecast. Like in case of a hotel, the projection parameter would be total number of rooms available and average occupancy and average tariff rate. Whereas in case of a retail company, footfall will be the criteria, and in case of aviation, total number of flights per route and average revenue per flight would be the criteria. In case of telecom, average revenue per user will be the criteria. If it is, let's say, auto sector, then you can use number of quantity sold of each product and the growth rate of quantity sold and average price per product and the growth rate in the price of the product. For different sectors, there are different criteria for making projections. But here, in this case study, we will be making our forecast based on this historical analysis only, and we will take the historical averages for making future forecast. One more important thing, it is not that important that what amount we are taking for making projection, because when the model is complete, we would like to change the assumption and look at the effect of those changes on the final output. That final output may be cash flows, maybe profit growth rate, maybe earning per share, maybe different ratios. The amount of assumption is not important. What is important? Important is to build the model completely. Important is to know how the model starts and where the model will end. So now you can see the historical growth rate is 6% in 2012 and 8% in 2013. The average growth rate is 7%. So I am taking an assumption of just 7%. Here you will see the COGS as a percent of sales is 60%, 62 and 61%. So somewhere around it is 61% only. So I am taking just 61% of it. If you want, you can put the formula as well, but as I would like to do changes in the assumptions later on, so I am typing all the assumptions manually. Now this should be 17%. This is just 0%. SBC would be 1%. This would be, let's say, 34% only. If you want to change, you can change it if you have some logic for tax rate. Reserves would be 7%. This would be 8%. This would be 10% and 16%, 16%. Now select this range, press Ctrl R. Now press Ctrl G, go to special, constant, keep the numbers checked and remaining should be unchecked. Click OK. Now you will see only that range is highlighted where we have the assumptions. Now go to Home tab and give it a light color. In financial modeling, we have a general consensus that anything that is manually put, that should be light colored.